Well, it happened in the White House press briefing room yet again. Jen Psaki snapping on a reporter when being pressed this time over Biden putting kids in cages. I've got the details. Before I go further, if you're new here, tap the red button down below to subscribe, then hit the notification bell when you do. And always remember, you can access Next News Network's ad-free, uncensored bonus content and exclusive interviews at nextnewsnetwork.com. Let's go to the Gateway Pundit, where Christina Layla reports that the White House press secretary Jen Psaki got very testy with Fox News' Peter Doocy when he asked about the Biden administration's policy of putting immigrant children in cages. The Biden administration opened a gated migrant facility for illegal immigrant children this past week in Carrizo Springs, Texas. The camp will hold up to 700 illegal immigrant children. The facility was open for 1 month during the Trump years, and then it was shut down. This photo comparison showcases the type of rhetoric the left is using to downplay this decision under Biden. Trump keeping children in cages, Biden opening overflow facilities to shelter unaccompanied minors. You see that? They report that Democrats like AOC went ballistic about caged kids during Trump's tenure. Democrats completely ignored it under Obama, and now they're defending it under Biden. Well, Psaki said that putting kids in cages is not putting kids in cages because, well, we're in the middle of a pandemic now. Interesting excuse. Watch the exchange.
Let's say COVID protocols as unaccompanied minors come into the United States.
But it's the same facility that was open for a month in the Trump administration, summer 2019. That is when Joe Biden said, under Trump, there have been horrifying scenes at the border of kids being kept in cages. And Kamala Harris said, basically, babies in cages is a human rights abuse being committed by the United States government. So how is this any different than that?
We very much feel that way. These are facilities. Let me be clear here. One, there's a pandemic going on. I'm sure you're not suggesting that we have children right next to each other in ways that are not COVID safe, are you?
I'm suggesting that Kamala Harris said that this facility, putting people in this facility, was a human rights abuse committed by the United States government, and Joe Biden said, under Trump, there have been horrifying scenes of at the border of kids being kept in cages. Now, it's not under Trump, it's under Biden.
This is not kids being kept in cages. This is kids. This is a facility that was opened that's going to follow the same standards as other HHS facilities. It is not a replication, certainly not. That is never our intention of replicating the immigration policies of the past administration, but we are in a circumstance where we are not going to expel unaccompanied minors at the border. That would be inhumane. That is not what we are going to do here as an administration. We need to find places that are safe under COVID protocols for kids to be, where they can have access to education, health and mental services, consistent with their best interests. Our goal is for them to then be transferred to families or sponsors. So this is our effort to ensure that kids are not in close proximity, and that we are abiding by the health and safety standards that the government has been set out.
It's absolutely amazing to watch her twist the kids in cages and now literally defending that practice. It's unbelievable. They write, you can tell that Psaki desperately wished that question to be one of her circle back moments, right? Unbelievable. Comment below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi. I hope you enjoyed that report. Let's talk about those power outages. Now, they've nearly doubled in the last 3 years. The average American now experiences a power outage that lasts at least 7.8 hours per year, which is double from 2016. This is why I highly recommend the Power Light Bulb. This little guy, we had a problem at our house. The power went out. The generator didn't kick in, but this thing turned on. It works like a normal light bulb, but they're self-charging and have backup emergency batteries inside that automatically keep your house lit when a power outage is detected. So get the Power Light Bulb for up to 67% off by going to powerlightbulb.com. That's powerlightbulb.com, or just visit the link below. We'll see you at the next report. For the Next News Network, I'm Gary Franchi.
You possess the power to impact the global narrative. Please share this report, and to get more videos like this, become a Next News subscriber by clicking the link below. Thank you for watching the Next News Network.